All right, well, it's time for this week's Kickstand Picks. Spring has sprung, and Portland's comedy scene is blooming with some amazing talent.
You can brighten your mood in celebration of the spring equinox with those local laughs. And joining us back on the couch to tell us what's happening around town, we got our friend Dylan Reef, artistic director for Kickstand Comedy, back on the couch. Good morning.
Good morning. Good morning. It's I always say it's a pretty wild week. This one we really have a little bit of everything.
Oh,
nice.
right.
Yeah.
It's just kind of dipping the toe into multiple different types of pools here, huh?
Depending on, I know everyone has their own preferences on what they want to see, but this is really something for everyone this week. We've got some local favorites who have gone out and become national stars coming back home. We have sketch, we have stand-up, a little bit, like I said, of all over the map. If you like comedy, this is a good week.
Awesome.
All right, well, take it away. What can we start with this weekend?
Well, how are we feeling about love right now?
Oh, well, it's a
love in the
complicated
air?
question. Always.
Some of us better than others.
The good news is this first show is whether it's your first date or whether it's your divorce party. This is a show that is just exploring the themes of love and heartbreak. It's called Victims of Love. It's a brand new sketch show by an amazing group called Dirty Shirley. They're a sketch group that's coming together for their second show here, and this is going to be super fun. It's a Kickstand Comedy, and this is going to be the debut of, I think, a new sketch supergroup in town. So, like I said, it's a fun show. Everyone has a relationship with heartbreak and with love, and this is a show that's going to poke fun at it and just, you're going to leave feeling good about yourself.
Laugh
no matter
till you
what.
cry or cry till you laugh.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
That's pretty funny. What else is coming up on Friday?
And then later that night, stick around at Kickstand Comedy, our brand new venue, because we have something that is very unique. I've never heard of this anywhere else but Portland. It is heavy metal comedy.
Nice.
We are talking Mosh Pit, which is heavy metal improv, and What's More Metal Live, which is an amazing podcast where Dan Weber and Noriko Ott say, what's more metal, a seal or a walrus? So it's a debate show about heavy metal topics that are just like, you wouldn't necessarily expect, but they go on the merits of, walrus has tusks. So
Yeah,
that must be.
that
But
was my
a
instinct.
seal has like a lot of muscle. So
That's
it's
I'm
a
going walrus.
very fun show. Yeah, exactly. And whether or not you like metal, it's going to be a very fun show. We have Justin Himes and Ryan King putting together a really incredible improv crew, because, I don't know, heavy metal improv, not something you see every day.
That is true. I've not heard of that.
Not heard about it until this very day.
It might be a first. We got to call Guinness.
Yes.
Get the world records on the
Exactly.
phone. Oh, man. And then you were talking about, a local guy gone national.
I love to be able to say it. Emmy award-winning comedian Ian Carmel is coming back to Portland. You may know him from Blazers games, from being in the Portland comedy scene for a decade. Plus, he has obviously gone out, made his name writing for the Late Late Show with James Corden, and he's got a book coming out. He does it all. So these tickets are going fast. You're going to want to go to Revolution Hall to see Ian Carmel. I know he's a fave of yours.
Yeah,
So.
I mean, just like you said, one, just the local talent, right?
Yep.
And it's always so cool to see somebody who continues to rep Portland,
Yep.
even moving to LA. I mean, if you follow him on social, if you want his Blazers opinion, he'll give it to you.
Yes.
I just love to see a guy like that, and as talented as he is, still rep his home city.
Oh, yeah. He's wearing the Rasheed Wallace jersey at the Lakers game.
Yes.
He's definitely always repping Portland.
I think it's great.
So fun. And then how can we round out our weekend?
Well, it wouldn't be an all-over-the-map week in comedy without a meta talk show called the George Lucas Talk Show. It is some really incredible comedians from New York. Connor Ratliff, who you might know from the Marvelous Miss Maisel. He's been playing George Lucas for almost 10 years.
Oh my gosh.
And he runs a full talk show. His co-host is Watto from episode 1 of Star Wars. And this is really a show, whether you like Star Wars or not, it's a great talk show. He's just really encompassing this character. And we have 3 of illustration comics best writers and amazing comic folks, Matt Fraction, Kelly Sue DeConnick, and Brian Michael Bendis, who've done Spider-Man. They're really 3 of the top comic writers in Portland, in the country, and they'll be the guests on the show. So you're going to have this really wild mix of absurd late night talk show, and they're interviewing these incredible guests to talk about how they create their comics, or so it's a really unique show. It's something that Portland might not see again, maybe ever, because they really don't leave New York a ton. But there's a big documentary coming out about them that just premiered at Slam Dance Film Festival,
there
and
you
they're
go.
bringing it to the Pacific Northwest. So why not check out the George Lucas Talk Show and see some awesome guests?
That's so fun.
Yeah, very unique twist. I like what you're right. Running the gamut this week. You got,
Totally.
I mean, you got a little sketch, you got some national, you got some local. I think it's
Yeah.
A
great.
little something for everyone.
Totally.
Exactly.
All right,
Well,
Dylan.
hope to see y'all out at some comedy this weekend. Check out Kickstand Comedy. We've got some really cool programming happening. So
That's
Fantastic.
great. Always
Thank
great to
you
see
so
you,
much.
Dylan.
yeah, thanks, Al.
All right, and again, we're going to be talking with Dylan next week, as always, on those Kickstand Comedy Picks. And to learn more about the nonprofit and to stay in the loop, go to kickstandcomedy.org.
It's 8:13.